want to talk about English. This is the Queen's Alumni Review. I went to Queen's, the winter camp for overprivileged children. And in it, it talks about Gord Nixon, right there, who I went to school with. He was a couple years ahead of me. It's not like I hung out with him or something like that. I could get a good bank loan these. But he happens to end up as CEO of the Royal Bank, right? And in this interview, he says very explicitly, when he's talking about things to do with career paths and so on, he said, many people don't write well anymore. He also sees the university physical environment contributing to, etc. So he's talking about, we don't want financial people who are great with numbers, but who can't write a thank you note or a business letter. So that's coming from the CEO of the largest financial institution in Canada. I wanted to talk about some students that complain when I make comments on written reports about grammar and spelling and things like that. Right? For whatever the reason is, we're in Canada where English and French are the official languages. That's my language. It's the language of instruction. And whether you've been here for a couple of months or whether you are a CBC or whatever it is, okay? And if you laugh at that, you know what I'm talking about. It's very important that you do well in English when you're handing in assignments. And here I often find, I'm just going to get real with you, all right? I find sometimes groups aggregate where everybody in the group is from the same cultural background. And sometimes that's a good thing because you can communicate in your own language when you're getting ready for assignments, that's fine. But you should try to diversify a little bit, right? And I often see when I'm actually reading the report, pages 1 to 6 are written by so-and-so, and I know that they're a native speaker of English, and I read the next section and I can tell that there's a lot of grammar mistakes, particularly with articles. Articles are missing the, or at, or in, or to. And I'm saying to myself, the spell check worked, but the grammar and positioning didn't work because it didn't catch it. You should help each other when you hand in assignments and read each other's things. So if there's somebody in the group who is a native speaker of English, you should take the time to go through the other people's material. Because what happens is you're totally stressed, right? It's Thursday night, the assignment's got to be handed in Friday morning, 9 o'clock. You all come from different places, and you bring your 3 or 4 pages, and you staple it all together at the last minute, and nobody's read through the entire report in and of itself. There's 2 reasons for that. One, so somebody could catch the grammar and spelling mistakes, because I will make a note of them. And that is the difference between not getting an A. You could have a really good report with all kinds of good stuff in it, but you will not get a full A at a university level if you don't have good grammar and spelling. If there's 1 or 2 little mistakes, okay, maybe. But if there's a lot of mistakes, that's just part of what we count. All right?